To kick off the show this incredible Monday with an awesome performance, this is Chumani Ngojo with Ixesha.
It's a remix, baby. Woo! Young people, lift your fist up. Don't waste with your time, man. It is time for Jesus.
Ixesha, 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 Ixesha lakho.
So Ixesha,
Ixesha, Ixesha, Ixesha, Ixesha lakho.
young people, don't waste with your time.
Ixesha, 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 Ixesha lakho.
Ixesha,
Ixesha, Ixesha, Ixesha, Ixesha lakho.
1, 2, 3, hey!
Sudala ngexesha lakho.
Wemdontsha, kawusengazi, uyesu
Unekwebo ngawe.
Wemdontsha, enete,
Swagala.
sudala ngexesha lakho. Uyesu unekwebo ngawe. Let me share my testimony. Say it's on the sun. Sitajiwe kazi nilefana. Ndaphakamisa ndangavuma. Ndakhonelwa ngenhliziyo yami. Oh, nasindiswa. Ngoba ingaboni yakho ndiyakhona. Wafika uYesu nokukhanya. What you left there be like? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wemdontsha, kawusengaphasi, uYesu unekwebo ngawe. Wemdontsha, enete, sudala ngexesha lakho. Uyesu unekwebo ngawe. Wemdontsha, enete. Let me take it. Say izono zami zihlanjiwe kazi nilefana. Ndaphakamisa izandla ndavuma. Ndakholelwa ngenhliziyo yami. Ndasindiswa ngoba ingaboni yapho ndiyakhona. Wafika uYesu nokukhanya. What you left that light wakhanya. Wemdontsha, kawusengaphasi, uYesu unekwebo ngawe. Wemdontsha, enete, sudala ngexesha lakho. Wemdontsha, kawusengaphasi, uYesu unekwebo ngawe. Oh.
That was amazing, and if I can just say, hands down, that is the best gospel performance we've ever had this show ever. That was
I'm telling you.
amazing.
And I feel the vibe. I feel like I'm transported all the way back into Sunday, even though it is a Monday. Thank you for brightening up our
So
Monday.
much, man. I really appreciate it.
Wow.
If you've got any questions for Chumani, head over to our social media using the hashtag Afternoon Express.
Yes, ma'am.
What a way to kick off our Monday.
You are just
Bless
so
me. Thank
magic
you so
up there
much.
on that stage.
Man.
But I mean, your sound is obviously gospel, but I mean, it could be, I mean, you're a rock star.
Sure.
You could easily perform at any of the jazz festivals. So tell us a little bit about how you create your sound. Why are you so unique and so clearly magical?
All right. Actually, I took this from home.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I always wanted to be this special thing.
Yeah.
And now I'm being inspired with the international music, and
Yeah.
so now I decided to just make music the way I understand it the most.
Yeah.
Not because someone did it before, but only my personal sound that I'm releasing for God.
But your personal sound is working.
Absolutely, and we're signing up for it. But it's such a huge jump. I mean, performing in a choir, you're gathered with people. I mean, we definitely saw your entourage and how talented they are. But you essentially are stepping out, being by yourself. What gave you the confidence to say, look, I can leave the church behind and kind of take the church vibe and the church feeling into a very contemporary mode? And
Actually, it's more of understanding the calling and the time. And for me to serve in the church doesn't mean that I will stop because I'm running my own career, music career. So actually, I'm still doing the church choir. I'm still busy with my praise and worship in my church. And I'm coming from Apostolic Faith Mission, by the way. So I'm working there as a national praise and worship leader. So, but doing my music, the way I want to look, the church music is totally different to what I am doing.
Yes.
Because look, for me, it's more of going out to the young people out there. Because young people, you know, they get bored to be formal and to be traditional and to be religious, but they want what is happening. That is why I would wear my hat in the church, because I know there is a boy somewhere chilling that says, no, I can't be going to church because I have a hat. That obviously is not allowed to go in the church. So now that is why I'm preaching that gospel that says, look, you come as you are to the Lord, and then we will deal with that later.
Well, that makes so much sense, because instead of, you know, religion being quite a divider, you're opening it up to people and showing you it's about love, it's about acceptance.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's really beautiful.
And Chumani, your journey has not only stopped in the commercial space, you're now being recognized not only by fellow peers, biggest names in gospel currently in the country, but you're also winning awards for that. I mean, how does it feel?
Bless the Lord.
Your first Crown Gospel Award was in 2014.
2014, yes,
and now, fast forward how many years later, you're nominated yet again, 3 awards. How does that feel?
It feels good, man. You know, we've been, after the Crown Award in 2014, we've been working tirelessly, I would say, touring around South Africa, also doing neighborhood countries, and it's been a good journey, I would say. And we've been collecting networks, because I really appreciate networks more than anything, man. So we've been creating networks, and then later on gaining the strength to go big. You know, this year we nominated 3 times, and the major one is the Artist of the Year. I mean, that is not a light thing in South Africa. So obviously, in 2014, I don't believe that we were ready for today. So now today we are ready to hit what is for today.
Hit the ground running. What can we expect from the night? Do you have any special performances, any surprises?
Actually not, but what is special about for that night, I'll be going with my mother-in-law in the red carpet, because recently in August I lost my wife, and now I thought, let me just take my mother-in-law to walk that red carpet. So that is what's so more special about this. I never with her.
Kota Chumani, first of all, we'd love to send our condolences from Afternoon Express to you and your family, going through such a hard time. But you're turning that hard time, you're turning that disaster, essentially, into something positive, so that people can look up to you and say, look, he's made it out stronger, bigger, better, so can I. And you've taken that disaster and you are also helping other people that might find themselves in a disastrous situation with new praise. I mean, can you tell me a little bit about your disaster relief fund?
That disaster, you know, we've been assisting in different homes. I remember in 2013, one of our members lost a house through the fire, you know, in townships. There's fires, there's fire all over. So we started with helping her because she was part of us. And then we tried to build the house for her, and then collected some funds through the gospel music shows and whatnot. And then later on, we've been now doing for the, you know, sometimes when you're helping people, we really not love to be loud about it. And then now we've been doing it.
That's the humility.
Yes, because now it's more like if you help one person and then now you have people that are knocking every day to you, and we don't want that. But we still want to make sure that we help people out there, because we really...
Amazing.
Well, you know, Chumani, I have to say, I have to ride for my people. I know you're from East London, Mdantsane, but, you know, currently in KZN, there were tornadoes, there was a whole lot of rains. So I challenge you and New Praise to go out into every community and kind of make that
we
change.
will have to do that. Actually, you will get my people to beat me. If you always count East London, because I've been here from 2004 now. So Cape Town is where I reside currently, but home is in East London. So now my Cape Town people will be like, hey.
You forgot us. No, look, we've asked you if you have any questions for Chumani on social media, and we've got Usnalo here, who asked, wow, I'm such a fan of Chumani Ngojo. What a humble soul, and we've definitely experienced that too. How do you feel to be nominated amongst all those giants in the gospel industry?
Man, I feel blessed, one. And two, I think it's a statement of faith, not arrogance, that I believe that I'm a giant too.
Yes.
So now it's the giant amongst the giants. So I don't feel small or something like that because, look, I've been around too. So now, to me, it makes a lot of sense when I say, to me, they are colleagues and I respect them and the way they respect me. So it's a blessing to share a space like that with them. And, you know, they are my brothers, man. I really appreciate. And that's why I always say to them, look, because this is the season for me, please leave this award for me. Let me go home with it.
That is absolutely beautiful. Then Astro Boyson asked, what goals do you still want to achieve in the gospel industry?
What I want to say, I've been dreaming of a stadium musical revival that will hit Cape Town with a storm. And I've been dreaming and dreaming and dreaming. I believe that in one of these years, if it's not 2021, not 2020, obviously, not 2021 or 2022, I will be hitting it. And also, more than being a celebrity, I believe that I want to be somebody that is influential. Even if I'm influential in a small corner, but I want to go out there, not in South Africa only. I want to go Africa. I want to go US. You know, I want to step in US, Texas, and Kirk Franklin is like, oh, okay, my boy is around.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Oh, I wish you the best. And I think that's so doable. Listen, after looking at performances like that, it is definitely in your reach.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
100%.
Kurt Franklin was saying, stomp. Everybody saying, I'll stomp. That's one of my favorite songs from Kurt Franklin. So hopefully you can get on the remix, Nyana, you know, 2019 version. Shireen Adams used the hashtag Afternoon Express and says, hi, Chumani Ngojo. Congratulations on being nominated. What other gospel artists would you like to collaborate with and why?
Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin. Because I've been looking up to Kirk. You know, as I was growing up, I used to think that I am Kirk Franklin. But I would fight with people that says, hey, I know this music is not even close to what he's doing. But later on in life, I thought, no, man, really, I'm not Kirk Franklin. Obviously, I love the guy, but I'm totally having my personal assignment, and I'm achieving that. And look, I respect every artist in South Africa, and I would love one day to collaborate with them. But unfortunately, I don't have a specific artist that says that I say I would really love to collaborate with. But I would really appreciate to collaborate with any.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here today.
Amen.
But an absolutely, truly gift. And we cannot wait for another performance a little bit later.
Oh, I really
it's going to be
appreciate
great. Yay! After the break, we chat to Helen Baston about how you can make the perfect choice when it comes to a pet.